Hey, how you doing, everybody? My name is Sid Chase, and I own the Sid Chase Real Estate Investment Group here in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. And I am here to talk to you today about successful tips that helped me become wealthy. Okay, there's lots of them out there, but the ones I want to talk about are just a few that I thought about today while I was doing our live radio show here in Myrtle Beach on 99.5 WRNN.net. You can check that show out every Sunday, 8:30 to 9:30. You can follow us on Facebook. A couple of weeks we'll be on the Twitter Live also. But we talk about wealth, business, real estate, alternative investments, entertainment, and startups. Today we talked about tech startups. So back to our successful tips. Some of the things that helped me was I had to stop wasting my money. So, stop going out every Friday and Saturday night drinking 6 packs of beer or buying $6 worth of a little small glass of wine or something. It just comes to be very ridiculous after a while. So you got to save your money. You got to live below your means. You got to be frugal, at least in the beginning. Once you start making money and you have money and you know that cash flow is coming in and the money's working for you, then you can start going back out again and enjoying life a little bit. The other thing was surround yourself with the right people. That's very important. Don't go to the cow farmer to raise pigs. If you want to do real estate, get around the real estate people. If you want to do tech startups, get around tech people. If you want to do a car business, and you go look for the person that's most successful selling cars. The other thing is mentors. Those two kind of things go hand in hand, but the other one is it's you going and just being around those people and learning. This is actually you finding a mentor in the area that you're looking to be an entrepreneur in, or an area that you're looking to be successful in, and grabbing that mentor and having them teach you. Now, there's all different types of mentors, and what I mean by that is a mentor could be a book. A mentor could be somebody on YouTube. It doesn't have to necessarily mean that you need to be a one-on-one conversation with them, but you will find those folks too. I mean, I have them. I still have them today. I'm a mentor to other people, so those things are important. Educate yourself. Now, two things there. One is traditional education, and two is self-education. So both of them are very important, but let me just split those two up. I did not do well in the traditional educational format, so I kind of self-educated myself. And if you're going to be a lawyer, a doctor, CEO, CFO, COO, anything like that, a traditional successful person in the world, then what you want to do is have that college education of some type, or a trade school. But if you're entrepreneurial, now doesn't mean you can't still do a college education, but on the entrepreneurial side, you can self-teach yourself and be around the right people and learn as you go. That was very important for me, and I still do it today. I read anywhere from 2 to 3 books a month. I probably watch 40 to 50 videos a month of self-help, self-motivation, and of my mentors. And it's all important. Decide if you're going to be an entrepreneur or if you're going to be in the working class. You got to make that decision up pretty quickly. Some people don't realize it though until they're working wherever they may be working, and then they go, all of a sudden came up with a great idea, and then they become an entrepreneur. And that's great. Nothing wrong with that. That kind of is the way I happened for me. I joined the military. I worked for UPS. I was a private investigator, special police officer for about 7 or 8 years. And then I just got into my own business, and then went from there. I went into real estate. So the other thing that helped me a lot, and it still happens to me, is I don't want to, it's really not failure, but you get turned down. People say no to you a lot. Get used to it. It's a way of life. Get back up, dust yourself off, and hop back up on the bull, or the bicycle, or whatever it may be, because that one time that you don't get a no could change your life, and it's worth all the hundreds of no's that you might have gotten before that. Very important. And then the last thing for me, and I had a very difficult time with this, and most entrepreneurs do actually, and especially if you're coming from the military in 15 years like I have, is try to be open-minded. If you're going to ask your mentor a question, think about how he's responding to you. Take it all in. Go into another level of questions from the answer that he gave you or she gave you. It's very important to be open-minded. Don't talk too fast. Spend more time listening, hence the reason you have 2 of these and 1 of these. Very important. So anyways, those were just 7 quick things I thought about today. I thought it was important to get out, and I appreciate you taking the time to watch, either now live or later on. Please leave some notes and some messages about what were your things that motivated you, or what was important for your success. What are your tips, or what are tips that somebody else gave you? I'd be very interested in hearing about those. Well, thanks a lot. I appreciate it. Again, my name is Sid Chase, and I own the Sid Chase Real Estate Investment Group. Thank you very much. That was already off. Oh no, it's still recording.